The movie I've got to review for you guys today is a bit random. It really doesn't have that concrete of a plot. It's called Harold. It focuses on this 13-year-old who's been suffering from male pattern baldness since he was 5 years old. I know it sounds really random, it's a really strange plot, but I randomly came across it on Netflix, like I have been for all movies. We were having a tough time finding a good movie to watch, and finally, when we were about to give up and just watch something else, like on TV or whatever, we came across this, and we're like, sounds so stupid, it might be alright. So it focuses on this kid, like I just said, who suffers from male pattern baldness. And he grew up in a small town, so he's accepted. Everyone knows who he is. He's kind of like this old man that just everyone knows. But then his mom gets a promotion, and they have to move to a different town. Now, as we know, kids can be cruel, so when he moves to this different town, he has quite a few problems when they find out that he is balding. He's got hair all along the sides and everything, and then he does like a little bit of a comb over and stuff. But you can obviously tell he's bald. Now, he doesn't just have the baldness, he also kind of acts like an old man. He shuffles around like an old man, he wears these big, thick-frame glasses, he dresses like an old man, sometimes wears like this mechanic's jumper, he wears just like really gross old man clothes and stuff. So he really doesn't just have the baldness, he's just an overall weird, old-looking man, and he always gets mistaken for being an old man. Like when this guy comes to go on a date with his sister, the guy thinks that her brother is actually her dad and stuff. He goes along with it, and he buys beer for some older kids and stuff, and he just does all of this. Now, there are a lot of cameos in this movie. The kid who plays Harold, Harold in the movie, he befriends the janitor at the school, who is played by Cuba Gooding Jr. Now, that's the cameo where the person's in it the most. We've also got cameos by Chris Parnell, who is in it here and there. He's in it for maybe like a quarter of the movie. He plays the gym coach, who's really a big jerk to Harold. We've also got a cameo by Rachel Dratch. She is his teacher, and she's like kind of sort of in it. And I thought there was another cameo, but maybe it was just the three of them. There are actually quite a few for being an independent movie, which I forgot to mention. There are a lot of well-known people in this movie, I guess you could say. Harold is played by Spencer Breslin, who I think he was in a lot of Disney stuff. He was in that movie The Kid with Bruce Willis. He's the kid with the slur. He's actually really funny in this movie. I have to give him props in this movie. He does a really good job of acting like an old man. Overall, I would have to give this movie probably like a 5 or 6 out of 10. And I usually give the rating right at the end of the review, but I want to say what I liked about this movie and what I didn't like about the movie. What I liked about the movie, it's stupid comedy. When we read the description, we kind of thought it was going to be not like a little kids movie, but maybe like a young teenagers movie. But there's a lot of swearing in this movie. There's a lot of adult humor in it. So it's not just for kids. It is actually for anyone really, aside from younger kids, which I thought it was for. Got good humor. It's really predictable though. That's one thing I didn't like. But it wasn't that kind of story where it's bad if it's predictable, I guess. It was kind of predictable what was going to happen, but it's really the jokes that you're there for. So really, this movie is best if you want to just have a movie to just watch, just randomly. Just a really random movie, nothing you really have to focus on, just a stupid comedy. It's nothing amazing, but I'll give it a 6 out of 10. 0 out of 10 for rewatchability, because it's probably maybe 1 out of 10. I'll give it a 1 out of 10 for rewatchability, because maybe one day, if you buy it on DVD or Blu-ray, you'll watch it down the line, but I highly doubt it. Give this movie a try, though, if you're looking for just some random-ass movie to watch, because it's pretty funny. It's stupid humor, though. I'm telling you this. It's not like poop and fart jokes, but it is pretty dumb, and this kid's kind of funny. It's just a really random, stupid comedy. Give it a whirl if you are bored one day. See you next week.